We had, as I said, we had long-term observers all over the United States in very different places. For example, here also in Pennsylvania, a team of long-term observers have been here for long. Of course, we looked also in the mail-in ballot process, in the absentee ballot process. Of course, it's a detailed process. We all know that there are some differences, but independent of differing voting systems and differing electoral systems in different states, we try to get the picture on ground to see what's happening. And when checking that, when observing, we could not find any hints of systemic wrongdoing or fraud or manipulation. Of course, technical mistakes happened here and there. There were shortcomings, but more of a technical nature, which had no systemic or organized character. Already in the campaign, but of course also in election night, we repeatedly heard the president speaking of a corrupt system or a fraud system or a broken system. This is indeed a very severe allegation. And when it comes from one of the contenders, of course, we have to take it serious. So we looked into it, of course. We looked, as did the national poll observers. And to this very day, no proof, no really concrete material could be found, what could be seen as a base for these allegations. So it was indeed irritating to hear that again and again, including on election night. Well, this was an irritating call because he was calling for something where he is not competent to call for. I mean, he is not responsible for the conduct of elections. That is up to the states in the United States. The 50 states, they have their individual electoral administrators. The secretaries of state of these states administrate these elections. They are responsible for counting, and they want to continue the count. And it's not up to the president of the United States to call either for stopping the count or proclaiming victory. Well, we are here in Philadelphia, of course, to see how the protests are going. We especially wanted to see from both sides, because we have protests here in the streets from both sides in front of the convention center, whether everything is peaceful. We have a request pending to speak with election officials here in Philadelphia. We are still underway and hopeful to get it later on this day. But again, I can say the cooperation with the authorities here is very good. The mood, the atmosphere is peaceful. But what we indeed would like to see, and that is important for the international standards of observation, we really need to see that every vote is counted, because that is the international agreement and commitments to which the United States is also party in the OSCE, the organization which I'm representing. It is very important, of course, that democratic elections are led to the very end and that the results are duly published and all complaints duly followed.